In this video, traders, let's look at how to stop losing immediately with this 7-step process. Stay tuned. Hey guys, if you're losing in your trading, don't despair. Everyone does at the beginning. I don't know anybody who has won and made money from day one continually all the way through to where they are now. There's probably somebody out there who can claim that they've done that, but that's a minority, guys. The way it works is decline, 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 stagnate, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then eventually you start to lift off. And I could lie to you and say it goes from here to here, which a lot of people will tell you is the truth, but it's not, guys. The truth is that you will make some progress, you'll stagnate a bit, maybe you'll draw down a bit, you'll make some more progress, you'll stagnate a bit, you'll make some really good progress, maybe you'll draw down. But the path will, if you extrapolate that line, if you draw a trend line, it should be from low to high with some dips, with some troughs, with some stagnations in. So point is, don't worry if you are losing, but you need to stop it. You need to stop the damage because you only have so much trading capital. If that's gone, what happens? Maybe you top it up. Maybe you go, hey, you know what? I'm going to quit. But whatever the situation is, you can't keep going and lose indefinitely. You can top up, but at some point it's game over. And the same with your trading confidence. All right, so the first thing is slow down. The trouble is we get into a situation where we've been losing, and we go, right, I need to get back to where I was. I need to get my money back. And our anchor point is where we were. Maybe it's our 0 point. Let me get my money back. And we keep looking at that as our goal, and we keep going further and further and further away from it. Reset your anchor point to where you are now, regardless of what your P&L or regardless of what your account was when you started. If you started with a 100 grand account, you've now got a 10 grand account. Say, right, I'm starting from this point and I'm going to take this 7-step process, and the first thing I'm going to do is to slow down. I'm not going to chase things. I'm not going to try to get the money back. I'm going to slow everything down. If you're a day trader, less trades, swing trader, less trades, less setups, less of everything. Just calm the process, breathe, focus, and just make a plan of action. Take off the pressure. Again, put your anchor point as to where you are now, reset everything. Imagine this is how you're starting out trading. Forget about what's gone on, start from this point now and go, right, this is where I am, this is what I'm going to do from here. So take the pressure off. You're not trying to get the money back, you're just trying to go do a good or conduct a good solid trading process going from this new anchor point. Number 3, reduce position size. It's too easy to get caught up in big position sizes. It's too easy to do big damage to your account with big position sizes. Take the pressure off, reduce the position size, slow everything down. Get out of that fight or flight mode that's in your mind at the moment of trying to get back to highs, trying to do this, trying to do that, and just take the whole pressure off, you guys. Small position size, easy, relaxed. This is the new you, it's the new trader in you coming out. You're starting from scratch, new chapter, wiping the slate clean from this new 0 point. The 4th thing is select one strategy to focus on. Just one. We're not trying to be a hero here. You're not trying to trade all these things. Just prune everything back to one strategy. Comes down to the slow down thing. Is it some kind of breakout strategy? Is it some kind of mean reversion strategy? Whatever it is, just relax with it and just pick one specific thing. That's it. 5, decide on a process-focused approach. So, just as I alluded to earlier, we're not trying to get back to the P&L we've lost. You're trying to just stick to a process. This process is, hey, it's what I'm going to do my checklist before each trade. This is my strategy I'm going to trade. This is my risk. This is that. And I'm going to see how I get on. I'm not going to be so pressured and concerned with the P&L. It's a process-focused approach rather than a profit-focused approach. Very different. The profit will follow. 6, dedicate time to study. This is something that, you know, we have to carve out the time. Put it in your calendar. Say, hey, between this time, I'm going to study. And that can be, you can be flexible with that. I can say I'm going to read a book. I'm going to kind of look at the market. I'm going to look at my prior trades. Something that's not actually placing a trade that is going to improve your trading process, because this does 2 things. 1, obviously it helps you improve, but 2, it says, you know what? I'm winning at that part of trading. So even if you're kind of spinning your wheels a bit with the profit aspect, you're like, okay, well, I'm actually getting somewhere because I'm learning more stuff. I'm becoming a better trader in this aspect, and it's only a matter of time before that filters over to the actual P&L. And then also as well, you start giving yourself more confidence. You're like, okay, well, I'm doing stuff that loads of traders aren't doing, so I'm going to get the results that most traders aren't going to get. And the final thing, guys, is number 7, stop following the crowd, carve your own path. You know, this is a kind of very, very broad subject, but if you're doing what everyone else is doing and you're getting hyped up into stuff that's moving, or you're trading the same instrument in the same way that everyone else is trading, you are probably going to get the same results as the crowd. You have to carve out your own little niche. You have to carve out your own strategy. You have to carve out something that works for you. It could be anything, but carving your own strategy, your own approach, and not doing what everyone else is doing will help you get the results that differs from the crowd. I know it's easy to get caught up in everything and everyone's trading the same thing and this and that and the other, but if you have your own approach, your own market, your own strategy, what you're looking for, your disciplined approach, you'll get way better results than just following blindly what everyone else is doing. So 7-step process, stop it. It will help you stop losing right away. Slow it down. Take the pressure off. You're not trying to recover the loss. You're just going to start from scratch. 3, reduce the position size. Again, we're easing that pressure down. 4, select one strategy. Laser focus. Be an expert. Be a professional. Be good at one specific thing. 5, decide on a process-focused approach. You're not looking at profit, you're looking at process. 6, dedicate time to study. 7, stop following the crowd. Carve your own path. Whatever you do, guys, keep your risk managed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.